Equality in the workplace is certainly an uphill battle for many women, so it may come as a surprise that more than 80% of women don't want to work for another woman. Well, why? Lucy Brogden joins us now to find out more. Good morning, Lucy.
Hey, Lucy. How are you? Welcome.
This is fascinating research. Tell us about this study.
I was doing career coaching a couple of years ago with men and women, broad range of backgrounds. And when you're doing that work, you say to people, what's the next job look like? And I suddenly got struck by the number of women that could articulate the companies they wanted to work for, the type of work, and then consistently they'd say, oh, by the way, I don't want to work for another woman. So I started to track these numbers and we got to around 80%. I asked colleagues and they were getting similar numbers. And I knew that was, a small, not very scientific sample. But if you go to the literature, there's huge studies all replicating these findings. Gallup in the US has actually tracked this for 60 years and we're still not shifting the data too much, which is really a shame.
It checks out with in workplaces I've been in, there have been huge schisms between female employees and female bosses where it was pretty much an all-out Cold War. Like it was,
Really?
not talking and
do you know why, Lucy?
undermining.
Are there reasons given? Are they competitive with?
There's issues of competitiveness, I think, certainly, and our stereotypes are quite primal. So I think it's really incumbent on women to continually check those. If we don't acknowledge behaviour, we can't change it. So new women coming into the workforce have to understand that just because they have a female boss, she's not their best friend. She's a boss. She's got a job to do and be a boss.
Don't have that.
Female-dominated professions have their own set of issues, and there's huge studies around nurses, particularly, and the culture there and bullying there. Interestingly, when you look at the bullying data, more women bully other women. Men are much more even-handed in their bullying targets. So there's some real behavioural things going on.
Surprising, isn't it?
Yeah, well, it's
really
surprising and disappointing. And I think as women, and all people in a workplace, it goes back to, David Morrison's great comment about, the behaviour you walk past is the behaviour you accept.